Hello everyone, let's just start about some high quality Tetsuji and Hengma training with me. Anybody ask me the meaning of Hengma? Hengma is like the running horse, how we can move from our stone. That's called the Hengma. Just like Hane, push, stretch, 2-space jump, 1-space jump. Those are called the Hengma. And now the white has played the Hane here, so now we have to find the best answer. Then how can black do that? Normally we get to think about the Hane here. The white is gonna play the Kone, and then you can just Kone, and then white is gonna play the other place. This is normally that we are going to do that, but this is not the best answer. Black has a good timing to do something. It's quite necessary. Black must do that. Black must cut here, and white can't capture. In case white just capture, then you can keep cut one more time. Then now you can earn much more point. You can't compare, Maybe it will be different than at least 10 point. I didn't count detailedly. If you really want to count, then you can, let me show you. Now, white got 5 point here. Even I just count this one, it's gonna be 6 point. And black can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, we can't count this territory perfectly, but just I want to, I can tell you just even though not really perfect, just you can just think about this first. It doesn't have to be perfect. But if you just block here and here, this one, just now white got 6 point. But this time is, in the future, this is gonna be sente. But anyway, it will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, more than 10 point. At least white point are 5 point different, at least. But main point is, black point are, just now was almost 10, right? If I just give this one, then it's 2 point. Already 8 point different, but main point is even Aji is much worse than just now. White can try to think about the move in the future. So, which means when you cut here, the white must connect. After this, you can return here. Something like this. This is gonna be the best answer. And you may ask me what is really different. I really can't figure about that. If you didn't have this exchange, in the future, if you cut here, then of course, however, anytime white will answer this way. Because now, even you cut here, white is gonna capture here. But if you have this exchange, and then when you go to the other place, and now black has a bothering, just like black can stop the white, and when white capture, then we can keep surround. We can block here perfectly. If white just try to push here, then you can just keep surround. And even though white made the cut here, you have 2 options. Even those things are good enough for you, then you made the white very weak. And even you can just connect here. And when you want to capture, but now you can get the lower side. And even you can just make the one more Tetsuji here. And this is also working, because instead of here, you may Atari here. So now there are many things different. And maybe this can be the best answer for white. But however, you can earn many things in this area. And there are another Tetsuji, then even you can approach here. And this is also possible, something like this. Yeah. So now this little bit is actually is not a little bit different, it's really big difference. So now I can say this is a really amazing timing. You can cut one time. And second question, this black group is in danger, so in order to save, then you have to use the super amazing Tetsuji as well. If you just try to save this one stone, then white is gonna play the jump. Then when you want to have a capturing race, then black's liberty is not fast enough. Alright, so now what can you do that? You have to think like this is your actual game. Then now you just have a Boyomi, last 10 seconds. Then you have to always think about such kind of a situation, then you have to do that. Yeah. Of course, if you just practice, just like the 1 or 2 times, it doesn't make you to improve a lot. But just like if you are keep doing 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, then one day just you can see in 1 second, then we need to have a keep training. This is not like an exam. It's not like the school studying. When you are having the test for your exam, then in the 60 minutes, however, if you just write down the correct answer, then now you will pass your exam. But just like the Baduk training, it's like, for example, somebody can solve this question in 10 minutes, and 5 minutes, 1 minute, and 30 seconds, and 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 second is all different. Yeah, just like that is like by level. 9-dan player will see that in 1 second. Yeah, 8-dan player will see a little bit longer. Yeah, I can tell you about that. You may possible to solve that, but it has to be used to do. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying, right? So now black has to cut here, white to capture, then you can win this capturing race. You are the winner. So black cut and the white must Atari here. This time, this third move is the Tetsuji that we are going to see that. If white just capture, you can connect. Even the white make longer liberty, then we can just make connect here. Then we are the winner for this capturing race. So now we have to read one more thing. White capture, black Atari. Connect, and then you can make more liberty. Still, black is winner. Yeah. So I don't think this was really difficult, but just yeah, one of the basic. Somebody may feel difficult, I understand, but even you got wrong, that's okay. Nothing is problem. Just main point is still you are doing or not. Okay, this is like quite important Hengma exercise, and now if this is happened, then I guess maybe many of the this is just my guessing. Taijin 5-dan player, 6-dan player. If I if I make the question for them, normally they might found the correct answer. But if they play in the actual game, they might make the mistake. Yeah, for such kind of question. Just like our first feeling get to be here, that we are quite sure white must stretch here, then they will play something like that in the actual game, I guess. Yeah, and of course I'm not looking at look down for you guys level. It's not like I'm just telling you the example why we must have exercise, because always I want to improve, but they have no exercise. I want to improve. I want to get the better power. I want to know how to play well in such kind of area. That there is only one method. We need to exercise. So I'm just telling you the example. So now, even though you just play here, white will push one more time. Yeah. Somehow, just now, it looks not bad, right? Not really bad. But in my anger, actually, it's really bad compared to best one. Not just bad. Really, really bad. Because now black has a method to push and cut. Black has a chance to push and cut. White has to answer. Then you can cut here. The different thing is I'm not going to play here. I will just go to the big place, because I already tidied my shape. And this is almost a sentence right in the future. It's not 100% sentence, but it's gonna be very painful. So now, just like this push and cut made, and something like when you play here, white is supposed to play the stretch, but it's kind of this situation. Then you made, of course this Atari is better, but just I think you can accept to give the one food to him. You can feed him one time. You can throw in one time. So now, between, I can't say this is very difficult, but if this is a case in your actual game, we often to make the mistake for such kind of a situation. So now I can say, people are feeling boring to study about this kind of a thing, but actually we need to study. If this was your actual game, you have to review very hard what was wrong, and you have to keep found out the best answer. And you have to realize that I had that kind of a move. And even you should study the Tetsuji training book, Tetsuji and Hengma training book. Then usually there is such kind of a question. Then now if you can find out, then you can earn one move. You are not supposed to spend one move here. You can go to the much valuable place. So I can say it's not like the move 7. This move has some value. It's not like the rubbish move. So I can't say one move mistake. But anyway, close to be one move. We are losing the one move if we can't find the best move. Just like even though black plays here, make sure in the future when white is moving out to the center, you know there is not no stone, which means this is gonna be almost the center. So if white is moving out to the center, then now even black has to waste one more time here. So now I can say is really, really big difference between push and cut or not. Yeah. Okay, today training was I don't think the level was really difficult. Just I believe that if you have a training for such kind of question, then you can find out the correct answer. But main point is you have to keep trying to read all the way and compare and try to find out the best answer for each other, not just for you. We should make that habit. If you can make that habit and in your actual game, then you can keep read such kind of variation for each other. We shouldn't read for us, for me. Okay? Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Then see you guys next time. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.